What is up, guys? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Alright, I know I said I'm not gonna make another video until next week. However, I do want to share with you some new information regarding the rewards from Rage of Bell. Now, I'm not a fan, really big fan of this episode. I'm not gonna call it event. Even though it does look like an event. However, I do want to talk about the new rings, as the title says. Now, this is all. I am not 100% sure how this is gonna all work out. However, I have actually progressed, and I'm going to show you now, um, to the order of the Rift Warden Marshals. If you need some more guidance to it, you can look at my previous videos, or you can just look at Reiner's video. He actually did a nice video on that. And also, just to say this now, Reiner will be opening 1,000 of these boxes that I will show you soon. Not these ones, not these ones, but the previous ones. Okay, I can actually, which I will show you soon. Okay. Now, what came to my attention is that I was able to, after finishing or charging my Dark Glyphwork magic, which I do emphasize with all of you healers and tanks, and there's a lot of outrage going on, and I do really sincerely hope, Chris, that you're watching this. Since you are watching my videos, I really think you should revert back so people can actually do the rifts or insurgencies or heroic encounters, if you wish. That's how I call them, because that's what they are. I would like you to pass to the team that something needs to be done, because people are really struggling. And one other thing, keep in mind that there's a for example, now Rage of Bell is on 25-minute intermission or a break, if you wish. And after that, the insurgencies will open. Now, majority of people are actually are being like kind and not closing the rift. I was in an insurgency that actually people were asking, "Are you done? Are you done?" And they just pulled back. So I managed to get my 20% easily, which brought me to actually 100%. And now I have to wait for 5 more days since I got the new amulet, which I can show you here. This amulet is, bear with me, guys, just one moment. Let me see. Oh, there it is. So it's an under martial adamantine amulet. So you can see percentage charge 0%, can only absorb 20% per day. Highly annoying. I already talked about this in the yesterday's video. So in 5 days I will be able to turn in the quest, and as you can see, now we're gonna get onto the topic about the rings. Okay, because it appears that we are introduced with brand new rings, as you can see, as well as a chance to get one of the following: random 965 item level ring, random 980 item level ring. Okay, so I'm going to show you these rings now. What's interesting to me is that, okay, I know you're gonna say, Northside, these are green rings, but these are rings because Chris Whiteside actually mentioned that not everything is in the collections yet, and I couldn't find these green rings in the collections. Maybe they're not supposed to be there. I'm not gonna speculate about it, but what you will notice also, that this is a lead plated ring. Okay. Now, lead plated ring, as you can see, is bound to account, and this is a TOMM ring. Let me show you. Let me show you really quick. So we're gonna go to the Undermountain rings, and here he is. And you can see it says bind on pickup account, bind on pickup account, bind on pickup account, but the other ones are bind on equipped character, and the legendary one bind on an equipped character. So we still have a long way to go We are actually, or me and my friends are hoping that these rings are gonna be not, as you can see here, bound to character when you equip them. Okay, so there is a little bit confusion about the TOMM rings, but I don't know if people if actually people checked the collections, and you can clearly see that these rings are bind on pickup. Blue rings are bind on pickup, and even the epic rings are bind on pickup account. Now I don't have an unbound epic ring. I think they're all twisting all ring. You see, it's bound to character. Okay, it's bound to character, so they actually did change something. Okay, now let's just take a look at these green rings. Okay, and I'll open a little bit more boxes really soon. Okay, now this is beaded chain ring. What you will notice is that if you look at the right side, and I don't know if you can see my mouse, but combined rating from the beaded chain ring is 965, and if you look at on the left side, lead plated ring is 940. So even here he is higher level item level than a blue TOMM ring. Now I don't know why that is, but I can only assume that these rings are going to be either better or on the same level, but this green ring is already item level wise and stats wise. If you look at the stats, 25 combine rating, 300 armor penetration, awareness, and of course I'm losing critical strike because my veteran ring has a ton of critical strike. Okay, so we got tailored trim ring, pointed ring. Okay, so those are the three I got, plus the lead plated ring. So at this point I cannot confirm or deny, or basically I cannot confirm that these rings are actually on a legendary level will be account bound. I mean, if somebody got them on the preview from the mythic box, fine, just let me know. Okay, also what's interesting is that I got a lot of green rings, and there's a reason for that. If you look at my next box reward, silvery box, as well as a chance to get one of the following: random 965 item level ring, random 980 item level ring. Okay, so I would assume that that 980 item level ring is actually, bear with me here, is actually I mean, it's kind of confusing, if you know what I mean. It looks like to me is like they put some green rings. Just I never I don't see the reason to put a green ring. We already have you know um, two blue rings, two epic rings, as you can see, and also legendary ring. Okay, so it's all I don't like to speculate a lot, but it seems to me I never saw these rings. I really didn't. I never saw it. Sorry again. I promise I'll sort my inventory soon. I promise, guys. It's just I don't know. Never mind. So we got pointed ring, we got Taylor stream ring, we got beaded chain ring. So I kind of cross-reference these rings with other rings from the Undermountain, and I couldn't find any kind of correlation between them. I mean, we got stolen ring, snatched ring, taken ring, borrowed ring, and inherited ring. Okay, so if you look at this one, Taylor stream ring. So I was like looking, I was like checking. I think I have a Tanner's leather ring somewhere here, or maybe I don't. Let me see. This is an ivy ring. Oh, there's the Tanner's ring, for example. So, Tanner's scraped ring, Tanner's food ring, Tanner's hide ring. So, if we cross, if we like, I don't know if this is it. So, let's just summarize this. I think my personal opinion is those rings are new. So these rings are definitely new, and also I think I can show you how these rings looks like visually wise. Look, they all look the same. Absolutely not the same, okay? The lower level ring will have little leaves, a little less leaves here, and then this is a pearl, leaves and pearl, and the gem, okay? Same goes for these ones here. So I can 99% say, if I'm wrong I will correct that, but I will cover this next week also. Now, how do you get these rings? Basically progressing through the campaign. It's not really a campaign, it's just go charge your amulet and basically uh, progress more. What I found annoying is that when we progressed today after the reset, we got a new amulet, as you can see, but we couldn't get 20% extra. I think that sucks. I mean, I think you guys should have gave us, you know, 20% since it's a reset, we got a new amulet. Why not? You know, why not? So I saved some currency, and we're gonna open. I don't have a lot. I can only open 2 of them. So and I hope I have room in my inventory. Let me see. Yeah, I do actually. So if we hover over the Valenjas box, this box actually is giving random 940 item level ring, random 965 item level ring. But thing is, this box you can always buy it. You know, it costs 15 infernal secrets and 5000 AD. So there is AD included in that. So let me just buy a few of those. And here is a stolen ring, which I'm pretty sure this is a TOMM ring. So TOMM rings, I mean, I can say now for sure they are dropping, and they're bound to account, but on a lower level. I do not know what's gonna happen later on. If they left it, if they leave legendary rings to be account wide, that's gonna be great. Now this beaded chain ring, for example, or tailor trim ring. So let's equip it. Let's equip it and see what happens. Alright, as you can see, new rings. So new rings, even on a green level, are giving you. It's gonna bind it to your character. Okay. So I can only assume. I don't see the logic in this. TOMM rings on a blue level are not character bound. New rings, or if you can call them new rings, they're bound to character, as you can see here. So I'm really highly opposed binding stuff to the character. Maybe I played you know, another game too long, but it's just me, you know. So let's open one more. And there we go. This is some Chevron ring. I don't think I got this one before. Let's see how it looks like. There he is. So this is Chevron ring. So these are definitely new rings. Now there are a couple of options. Either they put these rings to be you know, something for people who are beginning. They're also bind and equip, as you can see. What annoys me also is that they're nothing in the collection. So Chevron ring is definitely, I never heard of it. Okay. So Bell Legion approaches. So now it's gonna get messy here. So we're gonna move out of here because I can't progress anymore. Next week, oh actually not next week. Well, yeah, it is next week. In 2 days I can open next level box, but if we look, this next level box is also dropping random rings. What's important here is that it has a chance to drop Slag Hound. Now I already talked about that Hound, and those are the mounts that comes from this event. So as the box progresses, so here he is, Stag Hound, the one I actually want. So I'm gonna be actually grinding for it. I really like the skin. I already talked about this, and I can only assume that next box, which will be we got 2 days, 3 days, and then in 8 days there is a chance to get Hound of the Forge, and also I assume we will have a chance to get actually Valenhas Elite Soldier. Okay, now I think that's it. I think covered everything. My personal opinion is that the new rings are going to be dropping from these boxes, and I'm really curious what the bonuses are. The bonuses are, stats wise, fine, but I'm really curious about the bonuses. Really, I am. So, uh, anyway, I wish you good luck. I hope they patch the insurgency as fast as they can. Uh, New week is starting, and Monday, and I hope they will. I mean, Chris Whiteside said they're all over it, but this is something actually that I you know me, guys. I say how I think it is, and if I don't like something, I'm gonna say, hey, that's bullshit. Fuck it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, hey, well, this is okay. No, fuck. If I don't like it, I will use arguments to actually back that up. Okay. So, thank you for watching. Also, yeah, before I forget, do the bell, and progress so you can buy these boxes. Okay. You can get upgrade tokens, gemstones, and soon I also got some nice transmutes, and soon hopefully we will get better rings. And if this video is not like a disinformation, it's just me presenting you guys what I see. Make sure to check Reiner's video tonight. He will be opening thousands of these boxes. Okay, so new rings are 99% coming. I wish, Chris, if you're watching this, and I know you will, please update the collections with the new rings. Unless you're waiting for you know what, to come. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave me in the comment section. Shout out to Vladimir and Kret, Stefan, Saskia, and all my channel members, and all of you guys who actually, you guys are pushing me to 13,000 subs, man. That's fucking crazy. So keep going, and thank you so much for the support. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye bye.